Hey loves, I'm Naturally Curly and welcome back. Also, this is my new hair color. But first thing, I'm going to quickly show you how I stretch my hair. I'm starting on air dried hair that I twisted up. You can see my shrinkage. And I'm going to use my hair steamer to stretch my hair. If you don't have a hair steamer, just brush it out. But the steamer allows me to get a little bit more length from my style. Because since I have so much shrinkage, my elasticity is just like boom boom, which is a good thing because it shows the health of your hair. But if I was just to brush it out, it would look a lot shorter. So the hair steamer allows me to get a little bit more length out of it. I'm not going to get as much length as I would if I was doing my hair if I was using a blow dryer, because this is still it's still water, it's still steam, so it's still like wetness. So even when it dries, it still is going to shrink up some because it's still a certain kind of moisture that's going through your hair. So, but it's a lot safer and better than actually using heat on your hair. But now that it's warming up, I'm going to be leaving heat alone for a couple months. I'm just going to focus on heatless styles and just trying to maintain the health of my hair. After talking to my stylist, I did have to cut an inch from my hair because I had split ends and she was showing me where it was traveling. And I don't like to trim slowly. Like if I have something that needs to be dealt with, do it now. That inch will grow back next month, and within a month or two I will get that inch back, so I'm not really worried about it. And the more I keep up with my trims, the more it will just be dusting versus actually getting it cut. It was really nice to meet a stylist that actually knew about natural hair, knew how to take care of my hair, knew how to deal with my hair versus someone just kind of doing what they want. And a lot of times there's so much miscommunication, or stylists aren't really used to your hair type or hair texture, but they know how to color. So it can end up being more damage. And after learning a bit more about purple, I realized I didn't want to do purple. Purple was just as stressful to get rid of, if not more, than red, just like red was. And red gets everywhere, it bleeds everywhere, and red was just never my first choice. Like I love the fact that a lot of you like the color and you made me feel really good about wearing it, but it was never something that I wanted. It was something that a stylist gave me. It was not what I walked into the salon to get. I walked into that salon to have rose gold hair and he made me a redhead. But anyway, this color is to me more of an ash blonde. I decided just to let my hair go with the flow instead of forcing my hair to do whatever I wanted to do. I just wanted her to tone the yellow orange kind of tones that I had in my hair down and get the rest of the red out, and that's what she did. And she shadowed my roots, so when my hair starts to grow back, it doesn't look too terrible from what I already have. So that's pretty much it. To me, it looks ash blonde, but outside it has more golden tones, so it looks a lot more golden. Like on pictures, it looks more golden, and when I'm taking a picture outside, it's more golden. But of course, with any kind of color, it does look brighter outside versus inside the house. So I'm just doing a simple flexi rod set. You already saw how I do my flexi rods. I pretty much did them the same way for a minute. It's nothing. I didn't want to take away from what I really was trying to do, which was just talk to you about how I stretch my hair and the new hair color. As you can see, it's kind of brown towards the front, and then it shades into the ash blonde, and then right there you can see some of the golden hues because the sun was coming in, so it started to brighten up a little bit, and you can see some of the golden tones right there. I kept my roots dark because I really didn't want to have to buy a new eyebrow pencil, and I was kind of honestly terrified of bleaching my hair again, especially after what me and her was talking about with the color. And I just really didn't want to bleach my hair too bright, too blonde, and just add any more stress on my hair, especially since finding out the more with fine hair, where our hair is already delicate, and with color it's even more delicate. So I'm just going to be doing from now on a lot of strengthening my hair, strengthening its treatment, strengthening mask, just to get my hair back fully to being able to put itself through that kind of, stress again without damage, because I'm not going to stay away from color all the way, In a year, 2 years, maybe 3, I'll color my hair again. But in the meantime, I'm going to let this grow out and just rock with what I have and make the best of this style. I'm just going to pick my hair. Again, my hair is shorter. I cut an inch of my hair for health. You know, just don't hang on to the dead hair if you don't have to. It's just no point. All it's going to do is travel up, and we don't need that. And I'm just going to twist the front of my hair because I always just have to do something to the front. I never just like leaving it alone. And because I tend to pick out my hair is a lot finer towards the front, so it doesn't hold the curl as strong as it would in the back. So I tend to pick it out, and I'm just going to just do some twists like normally. And that's really it. What I do notice from having this color after a couple of days is that it's not sucking out all the moisture like the other blonde color was doing, where I had to constantly keep adding moisture to my hair nightly. It's like my hair feels so amazing right now. I just cannot explain that to you how good it feels. And I was just so happy to get rid of that color because as nice as it looked, it was a lot more stressful to deal with, you know, trying to keep it up, trying to maintain the health of it, and trying to make sure it doesn't fall out and I don't lose any, like my hair doesn't feel any different. But now after getting my haircuts, my hair trim, I actually feel the difference like of my hair. But anyway, if you have any questions or anything you want to talk about, leave them below. Giveaways coming soon. I have bought everything for it. Thank you so much for getting me to 52K. Love you lots, and see you next time. Excuse my dogs. No manners.